And again, sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, especially in this Norfolk, UK. Certainly no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. A Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Kissons, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, Serial Killer here, Africa Dis, Norwich and Sandria. It's always the name of the game in this. Set you up as a Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands. To get you done in, or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. All to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine. September blue murder, certainly not mine, 17 on that one. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Coburn Gotha. Windsor SS, see Prince Harry the Spare for details. It's one big assassin in this, riding around in a black Ford Focus. Can see this waterfront in. Everyone's drunk from that. Poison Chalice. Again, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo. It's the local Nazis, all their crony spies and informers. This Mason Council, White Lodge, a local mafia, a local mob. Pushing all their monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. It's only why you do have to fly, run, go, disappear. Follow your golden compass. And I do move around a lot anyhow, if we do get boxed up, locked up. Or done in, disappeared one way or another. And you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host, plainclothes lover and her partner, not true detectives for details. And again, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine, and as always, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked gal on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. Norfolk Coppers, and again in their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fixed assassination. There was a man recently hacked to death on his mobility scooter. They certainly will set you up with the biggest monster lies, biggest bogus diagnosis. That one's got con on it. It's the biggest monster con on the UK's Devil Island. This Norfolk, UK. They'll certainly set you up again to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. No mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Number 21 or number 23, Black Killer Dog Wolf, Wolfman, Dogman, Norfolk Wolf Creek. Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard Terrorist, the shooter. And that's Picasso, always good to add a little bit more to your online Picasso. And they do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses in this Norfolk, UK, in their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fixed assassination. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And again, you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover. And her partner, not true detectives for details. And that's the one you always have to watch. You do get free transport to the Norfolk Bacon SS Pork Farm, Dr. Death's Black SS Pigsty Maze, which is full of monster lies, bogus diagnosis, lethal injections, a very deadly serial killer virus, all delivered by this post office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor. And as always, no Black Wizard here in a Volvo Estate. Very good film, pledged Jack Nicholson, giant of a man, rides around in a black Volvo Estate. Abducting children and young girls, abusing and murdering them. And no Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard Terrorist, this shooter here. No Blitz Limey, MPGP cop, ex-wife killer, that one's got a serial killer on it. So they have created a big monster, psycho, serial killer in Dis, Norfolk, UK, with their 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, in their big precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination, but it's certainly not me. One big monster con, monster bluff. Biggest monster gaff, epic fail on the UK's Devil Island. Biggest porky pie serial killer lie. And all to cover up a high royal blue crime, blue murder. Certainly not mine. And how do I know? A little birdie told me so. Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Again, see Prince Harry the Spare for details. So, all in the bag, especially in Dis, Norfolk, UK, and some frames and fixes. Really do go Steve right to the top. You can see number 10, Scotland Yard, the Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation. Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS, and they certainly will pay to make you disappear. And again, you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host plain clothes lover. Not true detective. Young girl was on her phone. And there's a very good watch also, The Final Girl, Rich Boys Loft Party, hunting young girls for blood sport. So there are plenty of grooming gangs in high places, not just on the UK's Devil Island. The 50 locations have already been established and named. Got the Windsor Royal Grooming Gang, Fred Westminster Cesspit, Parliament Grooming Gangs, Labour Grooming Gang, BBC Grooming Gang, should all be investigated. One big brood of vipers, Cesspit. Again, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, and certainly not mine. And you certainly could have seen, that one's got Lizzie on it, you could have seen Ma Jezebel, Cruella de Vil, Lizzie the Lizard, now departed. And everyone nicely using and setting me up, framing and fixing me, using me as the spare and the fool guy. Again, all to cover up their high royal blue crime, blue murder. Certainly not mine. And that one's got Nazis on it, 7-2 and gun. No dish shooter here. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo. It's the local Nazis. But again, there was a man who was hacked to death on his mobility scooter in Hackney. Disabled Iranian man in Bristol who they falsely said was a paedophile, beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire. That one's got Bluff on it. And it is a big monster bluff in Dis, Norfolk, UK. All exposed online for the world to see free. So, when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, clockwork orange, golden squeeze, you only do have to follow your golden compass. Again, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day find. September blue murder, certainly not mine. Can see King Charles, Count Dracula, Camilla the Omen Nanny for details. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. So, some big cover-ups going on. The truth certainly is the moral enemy of the state and the crown. And exposing the truth certainly will make you an enemy of the crown, enemy of the state. Hence why Keir Starmer, number 10, do not want to do a national inquiry. Do not want people to see and know the truth. Just how much the government, number 10, Labour councils, the police, social services and welfare services knew. Horrendous crimes that have been going on for a decade or longer. So, Norfolk Coppers, only County Dis, Skelton Road assassins for details. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia. So only will make you disappear one way or another. Box you up. Throw away the key or get you done in, but it's all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day find. September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Royal Sandring Mistake Killing Fields, not alone. Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragons. Their High Royal Blue Crime, Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And as always, no Dis Lawnmower Man here. As a crack and watch, the True Detectives. The Lawnmower Man just ride around in a white pickup, satanic serial killer. And that is based on actual events where it is disclosed in police interviews and statements how people transformed during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices when they become hosts to ET demonic entities and demon spirits. And there are plenty of hosts in high places for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts. There was a mention of a Suzuki Jeep and trials bikes, again human hunting parties, rich boys loft party, Royal Sandring Mistake Killing Fields, and again 17 on that one. 17-year-old sex trafficked gal abused and hunted and found dead on New Year's Day. That one had 55 on it, and as always 55 Victoria Road, Dis Norfolk UK, that was opposite Victoria Road Post Office in the past. Lloyd Long, the postmaster, who could stir more crap than Dis Sewage Works, all delivered by Royal Mail Postie assassins. Where I did run a hostel for homeless young men, my Christian calling at the time. Again, 2-wheel smokers, only will smoke you, do anyone's dirty work. Was never 25 Cromwell Street. No bodies bricked into the walls, under the floors, or buried in the garden. I certainly wasn't running a Dis Post Office, DC3, Hope Church now. Charles Manson Cole, I really don't think so. And that was a classic, DC3, Hope Church now, full of mad monster lies and bogus diagnosis. Did get a visit from Jonathan Burr, Harrison Co, calling me Fred West. Again, falsely claiming I was running a Charles Manson Cole. I really don't think so. And that was Jonathan Burr's friend Andrew. I say Jonathan Burr did come in his classic Morris Minor, and that one's got gaff on it. Monster gaff in Dis Norfolk UK. And that was Jonathan Burr's friend Andrew, DC3, Hope Church now, had murdered his flatmate and buried him under the floorboards. So invariably that's the case. When people try and serve you up, they end up being served up instead. And the big stone they try and roll over you rolls back over them. And I say the Pope has died. And we're certainly all in the Club of Rome. One big Spanish flu inquisition. Inferno. That one's got 22 on it. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation box on that one. And that certainly is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. Can see the Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation. Number 10, one deadly serial killer virus in Dis Norfolk UK. Again, all delivered by Dis Post Office, Royal Mail Postie assassins. Vigilantes, Postie Mail, they certainly have infected everyone apart from me. And no Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime. No Black Wizard here in a vulvar state, but no Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime. Woolly Hats, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Really don't think so, one big monster con. The closest I got to cereal is Kellogg's Cornflakes. Closest I got to Henry, portrait of a serial killer, is a Hoover. So that one's got Boo on it. It's one big monster Boo in Dis Norfolk UK, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge. It's the local mafia, it's the local mob. So it is a bit rich when people in positions of power, authority and influence in public office are the ones setting you up with the biggest monster lies, bogus diagnosis, all to cover up their high crimes, blue murder, certainly not mine. when you have exposed the truth online for the world to see free, they then have your social media accounts burned down. So again, one big whop. You certainly can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Farham Burson, big police council, Doctor Whom collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunton and Mr. Fix-It, Liar Liar Pants on Fire, again in their precision engineered, black box serial killer frame fixed assassination. And that's all they really do have is Sip Zero Silch Nil, a whole lot of nothing. That one's got a bit of mud on it, very good film, Mud, Matthew McConaughey. You certainly do have to go, disappear before you end up in the mud, and it also had number 23 on it. Very good film, Jim Carrey, the number 23, but no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed. Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. Really don't think so. One big monster con. Monster Bluff in this Norfolk, UK. Again, it's a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. That one's got ASP on it. You do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass, ASP, before you do get boxed up, locked up or done in. That one's got ask on it. If you don't believe me, you can ask them. You can see Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers. You certainly can call out their big monster bluff, all their porky pie serial killer lies. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Hume, Kitson, bogus diagnosis. As always, that is the name of the game in this. Set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, Dish shooter to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. But all to cover up high crimes, blue murder, certainly not mine. There are plenty of high crimes on the UK's Devil Island, castles, manor houses, country estates, and certainly not mine. Again, that one's got 17 on it. And certainly no nut in a Hitchin beach hut, 7 miles from Sandringham. Sandringham Stock and Strangler, serial killer here, really don't think so. And there's a very good watch, Agatha Christie, the ABC murders, where there is a murder in a beach hut, but the man who is set up as the Stock and Strangler serial killer, it's not him at all, it's his aristocracy boss who is committing the murders. And that is the perfect crime. The perfect crime is not the one that remains unsolved, but it's the crime that is solved, but with the wrong culprit and the wrong fool guy. They certainly used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fool guy. All to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. So, all in the bag, especially in this Norfolk, UK. Anyhow, God bless, take care. Have a good day. I'll just see what this one is. Often I just shut down and something classic come along. That one's got 17 and boss on it. So like I say, set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands. You can see Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host, plain clothes lover, not true detective for details. All covering up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day find, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. And again, they certainly do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. Their high crime, blue murder, certainly not mine. So, certainly is the one. Anyhow, God bless, take care.